Happy weekend, ArborWorks team. Chriso coming at you here on a Sunday afternoon. Guys, didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to be able to forward up a lot of the good feedback that poured into us this last week. And we've got a lot of names to mention, so I'm going to jump right into this. But last week on our report, we talked about how one of our customers, PG&E, is going to be putting VMI, or Vegetation Management Inspectors, into the system for the purpose of coming out, watching us perform this work on the ground, and in time they'll be issuing a score to us based on their observations. So some of these reports are starting to come in. We had a VMI that was out with one of our crews last week. He was with Jason Murray's crew operating out of Yosemite, AW79. And notice what this inspector took the time to send in to us. He says, "Dear ArborWorks, I would like to recognize Lorenzo Cruz, who's a foreman on AW79, for his skill, efficiency, and leadership. Excellent job, Lorenzo." Listen to what this inspector goes on to say about what he observed. He says, "I have not seen many others in the industry that demonstrate the speed and accuracy that Lorenzo Cruz demonstrates while performing work." Lorenzo, this is the best kind of report you can get. Obviously, we're focused on safety, and sometimes we might have a tendency when visitors show up to our job site, especially when we know that they're assessing our work performance, sometimes we might want to slow down. Sometimes we even see some of our crew members starting to second guess themselves. That's obviously not something that you're contending with. Our customers hire us to be safe, definitely, but they hire us to produce. So guys, every foreman out there, if you have a VMI that shows up on your job site, yes, they should be able to see you working safely, but they should be able to see us getting this work done. They hire us to produce. Lorenzo, I got a $100 bill out of my wallet, not the company's wallet, but my own wallet with your name on it. And I'm going to send it to you. I'd love for you to buy lunch for you and your crew. And team, let's take a page out of Lorenzo's book. We're here to be safe, yes, but we're here to get this work done and demonstrate that we can get this work done expeditiously. Another piece of feedback came out of our Yosemite area, this time from a property owner. And notice what he goes on to write into us. He says, "ArborWorks, I really want to give a big thank you to your company, but specifically to foreperson Lissandro Maldonado." Awesome job, Lissandro. Notice what this property owner says. "Lissandro and his team removed a large tree from in front of my home, and they did a great job bringing the tree down safely, but I was very impressed how well the crew performed the cleanup of all the debris, leaving me no work to have to do myself." Lissandro, this isn't the first time we've gotten good feedback on the work that your crew is doing and how well they're performing this cleanup work. We don't want to leave things for the property owners to have to go outside and take care of after we leave. You're demonstrating the best kind of professionalism by making sure that these people are taken care of. Also, I've got a $100 bill with your name on it that I'm going to be sending you. Please take your crew to lunch with this money, man. You guys definitely deserve it. Team, we had a couple letters that were sent to us pertaining to the ArborWorks Oregon division. And I'm not going to read these letters entirely, but I'm going to pull out a few key points and mention the names that were mentioned from these property owners. This first letter says, "ArborWorks, I want to express my sincere appreciation for the efforts of the ArborWorks management and crews for the excellent work they did on my property." Now he goes on to list Jamie Thomas, Jim McNeely, Josh McNeely, and Jolie Rossello have all gone out of their way on this project. The crews have been very professional and have handled everything in a safe and timely manner. ArborWorks Oregon Division crews have definitely gone above and beyond. Thank you so much to these gentlemen and all of their hard work. Gordon Spezza. Guys, this isn't the first time we've had a couple of these names elevated up for the good work these guys are doing. You guys are obviously making it a point to offer this good kind of professional service to every customer you come across. We can't ask for better than that. ArborWorks Oregon Division is going to the top. I'll tell you that right now. Another piece of feedback coming out of the Oregon area. This time it's not from a property owner, but it's from an environmental monitor that's working for Idleide Park in Oregon. It's a tongue twister. But notice what she goes on to say. She says, I would like to commend your contracted employee, Scott Crone, for the fantastic job that he completed on Watson Lane in Idleide Park, Oregon. Scott's expertise and professionalism as a restoration specialist, along with his ability to get the job done quickly and with minimum impact to landowners, was truly impressive. Scott, this is probably the third piece of solid feedback that we've gotten with your name attached to it. But notice what she goes on to say. It was a pleasure interacting with Scott, and we all appreciated that he kept us updated as the work progressed, so we knew what to expect throughout the entire process. Scott, I know that communication, even within our own teams, can be super difficult. So for you to take the time to communicate with this individual and to make sure that you kept them posted on what to expect next, I guarantee it made your job run a lot smoother. But man, look at this awesome feedback that's been collected with your name attached to it. Scott, I got something special I'm going to send out to you, man, just as a token of my appreciation. I'd like it if you give me a call when you get this. Team, these are just a few pieces of the good feedback that poured in this last week. We also had feedback that poured in for AW68, Wayne Schwartzman's team. Baldemar Torres, Wayne and Baldemar responded to a tree down that was blocking a driveway. Not only did they get the work done quick, but they took the time to show a lot of courtesy and communication to the property owner. That property owner was one of our own employees, and they called in to say thank you. So awesome job with your team there, Wayne. It's great, man. I also personally received a phone call from one of PG&E's vegetation management inspectors after they spent some time with Brandon Wagner's crew, AW123. Samuel Esperaquita is the name that they elevated up. The inspector called me and said, Chriso, if the crew did not read the comments on the work request, we would have all been in trouble because this property was not supposed to be open for work based on environmental issues. So, Samuel, excellent job reading the comments. We all got to be making sure that we're reading the comments, or sure enough, we can step into something we definitely don't want to be stepping in. Samuel, I got something coming to you, man. Really appreciate all the good work that you guys are doing. Team, we've had some questions about what's to come. We've been in a little bit of a Q1, Q2 first half of the year lull. Enjoy the seeming downtime, because I'll tell you right now, as soon as we cross the threshold into the second half of 2021, it's going to be gangbusters. We're going to be ramping up. We've got a lot of projects that are coming down the pipe. So if you're one of those individuals right now that's getting minimum or no overtime, enjoy the downtime and spend it with your family, because those days are going to be gone here shortly. Team, we've got an exciting week ahead of us here. We've got some exciting announcements that'll be coming down having to do with the company taking the time to start researching some properties that might serve for a headquarters to be built. Really excited about being able to talk to you guys in more detail about this. But between now and this following week, keep your heads on a swivel, team. Take care of your family. Take care of your work family. We'll be talking to you guys soon. Love you guys.